Welcome to the Daily Dish. I'm Shea Pasa. Today in She Knows Parenting, some health news that could help keep weight off of our kids. In just one generation, the number of young children who are obese in this country has more than doubled. Experts now say that 1 out of every 8 kids under the age of 5 is overweight or obese. And while doctors have watched these numbers go up through the years, there wasn't much advice for parents until now. A new study has found that 3 household routines can dramatically reduce the risk of obesity in our kids. Having grown up in an Italian family, Michelle Ziegler spent a lot of time around the dinner table. And now that she's a mother of 2, she's made it a priority to carry on the tradition, if for no other reason, to give her family a chance to catch up.
I have an Italian family, so my grandmother would cook, every Saturday night for the whole family and just play board games and hang out. So that was really the way I was raised also.
But without realizing it, this simple routine of sitting down to dinner every night is doing more than keeping her family connected. It's actually making her kids healthier. A new study in the Journal of Pediatrics shows that sitting down to dinner on a regular basis seems to cut the risk of obesity in preschoolers. And if you limit the amount of time they watch TV to just 2 hours a day and make sure they get enough sleep, the risk goes down even further.
We found that children who regularly ate dinner with their family, who limited their television viewing time, and who got enough sleep at night were 40% less likely to be obese compared to children who had none of these routines.
Sarah Anderson, the researcher at Ohio State University, says implementing at least one of these routines can cut the risk of obesity in kids, but the more you do, the better.
Each of these routines was itself protective against obesity, and in combination, the more of them the child had, the lower the risk of obesity.
And the best part is, in this study of more than 8,000 preschoolers, the results were the same regardless of the makeup of the family or where they lived. Simply put, the more kids were exposed to these 3 routines, the less likely they were to have issues with their weight. There have been lots of studies that have said things like getting more sleep or limiting TV time can help our kids, but this is the first study to look at all 3 routines, and they prove that when combined, they can have a really big impact on our kids' health. Of course, you can always find the latest information to keep you and your kids healthy right here on sheknows.com. I'm Shea Pasa. Thanks for being with me today. I'll see you next time.
You've been watching She Knows TV. For more She Knows Daily Dish, go to sheknows.com. Be sure to follow She Knows and Shea on Facebook and Twitter.